The AJ Hackett bungee slide in Cairns has thrilled over 500,000, from the Red Hot Chili Peppers to Miss Universe to Slash from the Guns N' Roses. It is the only bungee operation on our planet that offers over 16 jumping styles, from your traditional swan dive to jumping off the edge on a BMX bike. The saying goes, once is never enough, but as you're about to see, once, or should I say twice, was definitely enough for me. Let's just say my nerves got a little wake-up call. Shall we sit back and watch a very nervous, sweaty and brunette me take the plunge? Hey, why live on the edge when you can throw yourself off?
Second time was a bit scarier, but I did it. I broke through my fear barrier and I did something I never thought I'd ever do in my life, and I really hope that I've inspired you to go out there and conquer some of your own fears. All the blood's still coming down from my head. Now that I've braved the bungee jump, those questions that I was putting off before, I can now get answered. And I've got Anna here, who's a sales manager at AJ Hackett. Anna, how safe is it when you bungee jump?
Okay, we actually have a 100% safety record. There's close to 3 million jumps and not one death.
So what can actually go wrong though?
There's not a lot that can go wrong with us because we set the safety standards globally, so every other bungee operator has to follow our standards. And we have them set in stone and we actually double check everything. So hence we have smooth sailing with the bungee.
Well, I did survive today, and also someone told me that if you bungee jump naked, that it's free. Is it true?
We did have a rule like that, but we ended up having Swedish people lined up out the door and we were going to go out of business. Hence we had to imply the rule that in fact you do need to pay even if you want to jump naked.
Oh, okay. And last but not least, who is the oldest person you've had jumping here at AJ?
Okay, that's a good question. The oldest person we've had here is 84 years old, which goes to show that bungee is for everyone.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for having me. You've taken great care of me. And for you sitting there watching who've seen me go through all this, I urge you to get off that chair and come here to Cairns, wherever you are, and bungee jump. It's awesome. Hey, I'm down here. Hi, and thanks for joining me again on Laura's Happy Hour. Have I got a special story for you today? Now, you've all heard of Dracula's Cabaret restaurant on the Gold Coast. It has been haunting the Gold Coast now for the past 25 years, and I've got the hottest ticket in town. You've all seen the show. You've all experienced Dracula's. I am going to take you behind the scenes to see what goes on while everyone's preparing to entertain 455 guests a night. So come on, what are we waiting for? This is the green room, and here we have all the sexy ladies getting ready for Dracula's. Hello, girls. Hi. And they're just about to do me up because I'm going to try and be a Dracula for a night. It's getting my blood on now. How do I look? I hope I've given you an awesome sneak preview into the lives of the Draculettes behind the scenes. I'm ready for my big night, my big debut, so you'll have to tune in next week to see how I go.
The clip you're about to see is the latest in the lineup of hits from the very talented Mika. His music continues to excite and energise fans of all ages around the globe, and his latest hit single, The Butterfly Lounge, has been at the top of our charts for the past 4 weeks, and is yet another example of his very unique and eclectic style of music. Bit of trivia for you. Mika was sitting in his hotel room one night flicking through the television stations, and he stumbled across an American show on obesity that told the story of a nightclub in America named The Butterfly Lounge, which was for obese men and women. Mika was touched by this and felt he needed to write a song about it. So here's Mika with his latest hit single, Butterfly Lounge. It's letterbox time, everybody, and on today's show my special little helper is Molly. Hi Molly.
Hi.
Molly's 8 years old and Molly's favourite thing to do is
Swimming.
swimming. Now can you be a great helper and reach into the Jellybean letterbox for me and get out today's big question letter? Thank you. Now, today's big question is from Sarah in New South Wales. Sarah writes, "It's my birthday party soon and I want to help my mummy with cooking for my party. Can you please show me how to make fairy bread?" Sarah, fairy bread used to be my favourite food when I was a little girl, and I'm sure there's lots of other kids in Australia who'd love to learn how to make fairy bread too. Now Sarah, there's 3 things you're going to need. 1, you'll need some bread. Number 2, you're going to need some butter. And 3, of course, you're going to need some fairy bread sprinkles. And now I'm going to show you how to make fairy bread. First you get your bread, then you butter it, then you get your sprinkles and sprinkle them all over the top. And then you get your knife and you cut your bread in half and eat it. That fairy bread was yummy in our tummies. Escape to Fiji and you're thousands of miles from your worries. Exotic and unspoiled, this island paradise is known for its long stretches of pristine beaches, quality dive sites, and an abundance of smiling faces.
Are you ready for your surprise, Maurice? We're about to brave the heat of the volcano. Over 1 million people have gone on this ride and it spits you out at over 160 kilometres an hour. I'm excited, but I'm feeling sick at the same time. Come on, let's go.